the new topic is what are coordination compounds and what are double salts. So let's start with the definition of coordination compounds. So coordination compounds are molecular compounds which are formed from the combination of more than one stable compounds. So the first line, the coordination compounds are molecular compounds. This means that they are covalent compounds. As I told you, coordinate bonds are a type of covalent bonds. So it can be said that the coordination compounds are also covalent compounds. So they are formed from the combination of more than one stable compounds. Like if we talk about the coordination compound that you can see on the slide, this is formed by the combination of nickel and ammonia. Nickel and ammonia, they combine together to give NiNH3 whole 6, and the entire complex has a 2 positive charge. Now because this entire complex has a 2 positive charge, so it attracts 2 Cl negative so as to balance the 2 positive charge, and we get this coordination compound. Now let's see what are double salts. So double salts are also molecular compounds and they are also formed by the combination of more than one stable compounds. This is your double salt. This is a very common double salt. It's known as Morse salt. So Morse salt is formed by the combination of FeSO4 and NH4 whole twice SO4. So the definition of coordination compounds and double salts, till now they are the same. So why did we put coordination compounds in a bracket and why did we write double salts as it is? So for this, we need to know what is the difference between a double salt and a coordination compound. Double salts do not retain the identity in aqueous state. If I take the double salt like the Morse salt, and dissolve it in water, it breaks apart into its constant ions. I'll get Fe2 positive in aqueous state plus SO4 2 negative in aqueous state plus ammonium ion in aqueous state. You can say that double salts is a group of friends but who are not really friends. So when the time of trouble comes, here water signifies the trouble, they break apart and they no longer remain friends. So all of them have the individual identity, right? So they do not retain their identity as a group as soon as they are dissolved in water. So as soon as they are dissolved in water, the identity as a group leaves. So you can say that this is a fake group of friends. Whereas coordination complex, whereas on the other hand, coordination complexes retain the identity in aqueous state. If I take a coordination complex and dissolve it, nothing will happen to it. It will remain as it is. So you can say that coordination complex behave as a group of friends who are actually friends with a tighter knit bond between them. So whenever trouble comes, again the water is signifying the trouble here, they still retain the identity as a group. They do not dissociate into individual people. So the identity as a group is still there. So this is one difference between double salts and coordination compounds. So when you define the double salts and when you define the coordination compounds, these sentences can be accommodated into the original definition. So you can say that coordination complexes are molecular compounds which are formed from more than one stable compounds which retain the identity in the aqueous state. And when defining double salts, you can say that they are compounds, molecular compounds which are formed from more than one stable compounds which do not retain the identity in aqueous state. So that definition now differentiates the double salts and the coordination complex. there are more differences between double salts and coordination complex. So in double salts, the properties are similar to that of the constant compounds. So when we talk about more salt, so as I told you, more salt is formed by the combination of FeSO4 and NH4 whole twice SO4. So the more salt which is so formed has the same properties as FeSO4 and NH4 whole twice SO4 has individually. Whereas if I talk about coordination complex, I told you that this coordination complex is formed by nickel and ammonia. The coordination complex of nickel and ammonia does not have any similarity with nickel or with ammonia. So I can say that the properties of the coordination complexes are extremely different from the constant compounds, whereas the properties of the double salts are similar to the constant compounds.